This is electronic rhythm.com.
Welcome to the Underground Movement Show. Welcome. We're back with a new episode. I'm also here with Francesco Beaflore. Francesco, how you doing, brother?
Hey, George. Everything good in Rome? It's really cool to be again with you. And this time we have Andrea with us, Naxacid from UK, London.
Yes. Hi, Andrea. How you doing?
I'm okay, thank you. How are you guys?
Yeah, we're good, man. We appreciate it. We appreciate you coming on the show, and we're going to be able to hear a lot of your music and tell the fans what's going on and learn more about you. So you're the owner of Aconito Records?
Aconito Records, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. How long has the record label been around?
Well, I started the project in 2007. I think the first record came out in 2008, though, because I had some preparation to do. It ran until 2017. Did many releases, both on digital and vinyl. I think it was 9 releases on vinyl and around 18 on digital from different artists, including Giorgio Gilli, Obtain, Violet Poison, Claudio PRC, Ness, Alessio Pili, Kyle, Laura Kuroy, and many more as well.
Very good artists on your label. Great roster.
Yeah, it's been a good run. Then 2017, for various problems, I had to pause it, but I'm thinking to restart it soon. So. Yeah.
Of course, that's what life is, right? They throw you obstacles, you gotta do things, and then you're like, okay, I'm ready to go do other things. It happens, man. Well, it's not like we left, you took a little break. It happens. We appreciate it. Like the music too, atmospheric, dark techno. I like it when you start listening to the track, it draws you in. What do you want to show the people? What kind of world do you want to give them when you make music or put songs out?
I mean, it's basically what I do is just what I want to do, like the kind of techno I want to hear. So I make. Sometimes I can't really find what I would like to listen to, and I make it myself. And it's I don't know, like a mix between techno and experimental music, I would say. And all the music I picked from other artists as well. It's just literally, I really loved it, and I decided to put it out. And it doesn't really have to be a specific genre, you know, but it's just music I like, basically.
Are a lot into acid, as we spoke in our chats.
Yeah, I've been.
How you born your love for acid? Because in London, acid is the capital.
Yeah, I love the 303 mainly, and this is why I love acid. You know?
The 203 is
the roll up 303 sounds, you know, and but I tried to make it slightly different than the classic acid, you know, and incorporate different genre and make it a bit more particular, more, if you want, it's an experiment with new kind of music. But yeah, I really love the sound of that bass line with the open resonance and closing cut off and make it modulate it. Yeah, I got myself a 303 in fact, and I'm playing along with this.
Ah, nice. You had to invest, huh? I mean, like,
yeah. I got the Cyclone. It sounds exactly the same, maybe even better because the circuits are newer. Compared. Yeah, exactly. So it sounds very crisp.
I used to have one. I used to have a Cyclone. It's really cool. It's perfect. Sound really clean. And the perfect bass line as it sound we found in the 303. Yes, nice choice.
I hear some of the music that filtered acid bass lines just deep, inviting, like a pumps. It's really good. It's very good. I really like the songs on your label. So you're based in UK. You grew up in UK or?
No, I'm from Torino, Turin, in Italy, northwest Italy, next to Milan. It's an hour from Milan. But I moved in London like around 20 years ago. I came here mainly for music because I'm a sound engineer as well. I lived in Rome for a short period of 3 years. Working as a sound engineer. Then I moved here. I studied in London Sonic Arts, which is if you want to simplify a bit, is basically media arts like installations and stuff like that. Mixing video, audio, visual, electroacoustic music, and more experimental kind of stuff between art, music, performances.
So that's the thing. You've been doing this for a very long time. Going to school, you already knew what you wanted to do. It shows that you really put your time and energy into trying to build something. When you start a song, I know you said that you want to hear music that you like and you can't find it, so you make it. I totally agree. Sometimes you want to just hear music, but you can't find what to listen to because each one, we all have our own taste. Let's say you're going to start making a track. Do you have a concept in mind? Or how do you basically start the track?
It depends on my mood, I would say. Sometimes I want to maybe create a very good bass line, the grooves with the kick, so I start from there. Sometimes maybe I'll try to find a melody. Depends what kind of mood I am. Sometimes I prefer to create techno. Sometimes I do like a lot of electronic music as well, like A15, for example.
Yes.
A bit more broken beat, so, and I released some of that stuff as well on Aconito Records. And I just think this is more like a feeling at the time when I start. I want to create a techno track, a banging techno track, or I want to create an atmospheric techno track, or I want to create like something more for listening, or like more ambient. And then once I find the first couple of elements that are gonna be the key elements for the song, then I create everything on top to create the full atmosphere around the track, But it always starts from the bass line and the kick or the melody.
Of course, that's great stuff for inspiring artists. Do you have anything coming up soon?
So I've been struggling for the last few months because I'm planning to start again, as I said. So we've got some releases almost ready. It's about deciding what way to go forward. I've been a bit confused about the new market because I think that after COVID, the electronic music industry has completely changed, So compared to when I was releasing music myself, where the vinyls were actually selling. So like, for example, one of my best records, Marilia, sold 300 copies in 3 days.
Wow.
And I was completely like, it was insane because when they told me it was sold out after a couple of days, I was like, "What? No, you're kidding me! You're joking!" No, it's done. So we got 10 copies for you to keep, and that's it. Really. But so more.
George, you have to know Andrea is a real vinyl only lover.
I'm very picky when I buy records in general, and I try I learn because I spend a lot of money and I bought a lot of wrong records that I never played.
I'm the same way, bro. I'm the same way. When I used
you start to get picky, especially because records are more. I used to pay €7 for a record. Now they are 14.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, of course. I know.
In my days,
you need to be selective,
Right. So. No, in my days, if a track was like 3 minutes, but I'm like, yo, I gotta get this song. But I would just buy the record, I didn't care.
Exactly.
But then you leave, you're like $150, like, oh shit, and I only got like 5, 6 records, but
and that was 3 minutes of music that you
but not only that, so it was sweating, like, mix it out quick, but you have to have that song, so I totally understand.
I was about to buy the other day, when was it? Yesterday? No, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? A record. I was about to spend €13 plus the 45 euros for shipping for one track, and I thought maybe I'll wait.
But that's what it is nowadays. That's how picky we are, because not only that, the library of music that we have to go through it, you don't want any records or songs that you don't want to use. You want to find the good ones to always. That's what you want to play.
I used to buy lots of stuff that I also listen to, but now with the digital, you can play the music that you want to listen on Spotify. Or,
right.
And then they use the vinyl music just for playing out, more for
exactly.
As a tool more than for music. I think a lot of the industry has changed that way as well, where like There is like, I mean, even the big labels, I don't think they're pressing 10,000 vinyls anymore. They're probably pressing 1,000, you know, and it's more for specific people than for everyone's, you know. So there's the new scene. I think it created this big gap between the people that are in the scene and they use the music for playing out or for their passion, and then people that listen to it. There's no gap anymore in between, you know. There is no I mean, maybe there are, but they're definitely less than they were before, because otherwise the vinyl sales wouldn't have dropped so much.
Yeah. I mean, mostly just DJs are buying it. Some record collectors, sure, but a lot of them are just DJs, and you really have to be into it. We come from an era where that was our thing, where we went to the record store. That was our toy store. You got to test everything, and then you were able to play it out at the nightclubs. You were happy. The new generation might not see it that way.
The reels of 50 seconds, they want more music, but honestly, they don't really listen to it.
Right, it's the attention span. Yes.
Yeah, it's about that, about being able to listen to a whole track or not.
Right.
Yeah, it's that, like one time, like last year, I played in Turin for a Christmas party, and me and my brother were doing 3 hours back to back. The club was going up to, I think, 5 or 5 a.m. or something like that. And we played from 11 to 2:30. And we created, we started the set, we were playing not very fast, like maybe maximum 130 BPM. The people after started playing 150, and the club, literally, the dance floor literally was empty after.
Right. Yes.
Because we created a
transition, a story.
A mood,
right,
know,
the environment.
People come after and they just bam, bam, bam. They break all the situation you create, because people have expectation, especially when you change the style of music so quickly. They don't expect what's coming, you know, and they just leave.
Yeah, too much of a change, like a jerk reaction.
Yeah. I've got this new tracks. It's a bit different than what we were doing before with Aconito. I think the label needs a bit of rebranding, so I'm still thinking a bit more about the kind of sound that I want to put out. It's still gonna be maybe a little bit atmospheric. No, I wouldn't say atmospheric. I would say more hypnotic kind of techno, you know. But I want to make stuff slightly different than I was before, a bit less ambient related, but more towards techno, so more for the dance floor. There will be releases with more acoustic, not acoustic, but listening music.
Right.
But yeah, at this point, I am looking for distribution for the label, and I'm thinking if to start just with digital or to still do vinyls. Obviously, as I said, the vinyl sales are completely different than before, so and the cost as well to print has increased a lot compared to when I was pressing.
Yeah,
which was a very big surprise. So
and the time are really long. The times are really long.
So I've got more or less we're almost there, but it takes time. When I opened Aconito Records the first time, it took me a couple of years to set everything up, to find the logo, the name, you know. Now, obviously, I'm a bit in a more advanced stage because I've got more experience and I've done many releases on my label and other labels. So, but I want to rebrand a bit my style of music as well, a little bit. So I want to make it. Some of the releases are going to be more towards the dance floor and some others are going to be more towards just the listening. Well, the plan is to keep the roster of the artists a bit smaller instead of releasing people from everywhere. So I'm going to create a roster of people. Still in progress. But I've got a few names that I don't want to mention yet because I'm not sure.
No, of course not. Everything you're telling us, we're like, you're ready.
Do that, you know?
No, you're getting us excited. I know you got to keep it on the wraps. You don't want to put everything out, of course, because you want to give a great presentation. That's what someone that wants to do the job right does. Make sure all the details are there. We appreciate all that. Are we gonna have any of maybe not the new music, but the style you're talking about in the mix coming up?
Yeah, I've played the only one track I'm gonna play.
Nice.
One track which is I can say, you know, it's gonna be there, so I can say that. It's
cool.
gonna be Synthetic Nature, which is gonna be the first track of the set.
Okay, great. That's amazing. Good to know.
But then it's gonna be more towards the new kind of stuff I like. So it's gonna be like slightly faster than I used to play, because my set were around 125, 128 BPM, and this is gonna be slightly faster. So probably around 130 something, or yeah.
Well, looking forward to it. We're all I know the listeners really want to hear what's going on.
It's gonna
More
have
peak time. More
some
peak time stuff.
Or
Sorry?
peak time. Peak time?
Peak time
I
stuff.
wouldn't say
More
proper peak time, but yeah, definitely groovy.
Groovy, exactly.
Oh, that's cool. We're really excited to hear that. And also everything that you're doing, we're very excited and happy for you. We want to wish you the best luck for that project that you're putting together. That's amazing.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I'm trying. It's very hard work.
No, we understand. And I know your fans are like looking forward to hearing what you're doing, bringing back Aconito Records. So
Yeah, that's the plan. You know, is our work understanding the new industry, I think, because there is a lot changing, and it's changed already as well. Even the big names, you can see all these DJs like DWS1 or other big names always saying something about how it is now, how it was supposed to be. And for me, that, you know, I started raving when I was like 16 or something like that. Now I'm 42. Oh, I could see that I started playing music when I was around 18 at rave parties, and the crowd compared to now is different. You know, they expect. You know, I don't want to talk about badly about the industry, because there is a lot of good artists as well. But you know,
of course,
it's just very different the way that people approach to music. Sometimes I don't think that people are interested in the music, but they're more interested in the Instagram character or something like that.
Well, that's why I feel that we do these shows, because we try to stay true to the music. Because for us, I feel like I've been doing this for a long time. I know Francisco has too. The same way, we love it so much that we want to show the music is so powerful that once you see the people that are behind it, that really stand together with it, they see something and they want to give something out to the world, and you're part of that, and we appreciate that. And that's why we do these podcast series on our own, to show people that. So yeah, just keep up what you're doing. I like that it isn't just dance music techno. You're also going to have some more listening techno, which I think techno now is like a genre that it isn't just about dance. It's about sitting there listening. You could sit and listen to a really good dance track, but you could also sit and listen to a nice electronic Aphex Twin style track, experimental, because it takes your mind somewhere. It takes you away, gives you an emotion that's what you're looking for. So we're looking forward to hearing what you have.
That's what music does, isn't it? It's all about pushing emotion, creating emotion, and for the artist is to put your emotion somewhere, isn't it?
Right. It's like your heart is in it. You put your heart in it, and you kind of show the world, this is what I believe music should be. And there are people out there that are like, we'll see that. And I think the Instagram thing, would it go away? We don't know. But I know the true people that love this music, they're still there. They're still listening to all of this. So you got to push forward, right?
Yeah, that's what you need to do.
Yeah, exactly. Well, man, Andrea, we appreciate you being on the show. We can't wait to hear your mix and put it out for the world to hear. And we're going to have your links, and they could keep up to date with you to see whenever you're ready to put out your new records.
Of course.
All right. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you,
Thank you for inviting me on.
Of course, man. I appreciate it, man. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
This is electronic rhythm.com. electronic rhythm that